Hello, I really would love to apply uh, to work with you and put my services into work with you. I know you've read my email already, but just give you an idea about me. I love wildlife. I love wildlife conservation, animals, being out in nature, getting people excited about wildlife. I love it all, and there's so much different aspects of it, from the guiding work I do to being a wildlife presenter to a guest speaker. So you can put me on camera like this and I'll talk forever and ever about wildlife. But I can also be in front of a group of people, where there's two people in a nightclub at 4 o'clock in the morning talking about sharks or dung beetles. Thank you. Yesterday I was doing a talk for a group of people with Parkinson's disease, to people with autism, to universities and schools and various different charities. I've done groups of 70 to 100, and I absolutely love it. Traveling around the country, talking to these different people, especially the students, get them excited about it. And I do animal rescues, like this guy here. This is Elvis. Today we went out and rescued a leopard gecko. My phone's currently resting on 2 tanks with snakes in which I've rescued. And we rescued everything from mountain lions to owls. And I love guiding. I mean, I just love being in the wild, being under the stars, whether it is in Africa or Borneo or Komodo, swimming with manta rays or orcas in Norway, trekking with gorillas. But, I'm great. I'm really, really great with animals and just being out there. I'm a really great guide, but I think the one thing I'm really good at is getting people excited about wildlife conservation. I can just click it through them. And the one thing I love seeing it when it comes out of them. I think my energy with them is contagious. And I believe that education is one of the most important things when it comes to wildlife conservation. So for me, conservation is not just about the animals, it's not just about nature, it's not just about wildlife, it's about humans and wildlife living together, coexisting, not fighting the planet, but living with the planet, living in harmony with it. This is the only way the world can survive. And for us to do this, the whole world needs to be united without discrimination. This is how we make the world a better place. This is how animals survive. And my organization is called Save the Animals, Save the World, because the simple fact, if you do save animals, you do save the world. You go into places, you put in safaris, ecotourism, anything like that. It provides jobs, infrastructure, pharmacies, people working in the airport, stamping things, guides, chefs, photographers. A whole infrastructure gets created, creating jobs, providing income for people, medication. So I really do believe getting people out into the wild, getting them excited, will actually save it. And one of the best ways to do this is through education. Yes, anti-poaching patrols are very important. Oh, thank you. Removing alien plant species is very important. Removing rhino horns is very important. Rescuing sea turtles is very important. All that stuff for everybody working in the wild is incredibly important. But if you don't educate people about it, how can we get support to those people? And how can we get the future anti-poachers? How can we get the future accountants working in that? The future CEOs, the chefs, all those people. It's through education in schools, in colleges, in universities. And that's why I want to work with you. And I'm not just saying that. You can check out my podcast, and I'm always saying education is the most important role. And whether I'm educating somebody who's 40 years old, to a child who's 5 years old, to a student who's 15 years old, to somebody who's doing their PhD, whatever it is, we can get those people excited. And it's not just about the knowledge, it's what to do with that knowledge. It's how to take that. It's about inspiration, keeping that fire alive in them. Because most of the students I see, unfortunately, they end up doing something that not in that world, and they give up. I want to keep them going for it, and maybe they do go out and get a different job, but if I can get them back into conservation and maybe do something else. Conservation is for everyone. You can be a lawyer, like I said, you can be a chef, you can be a driver, an accountant. There's so much you can do. So I want to come and work with you. I want to get as many people out into the wild. I want to be there actually in the wild with them as well, get them excited, and make them fall in love. Because I believe, not the boy band Soppy Love, but the real love is a powerful emotion. It creates warriors, it creates fighters. And if you get people to see it, they will love it, and people fight for what they love, and they will save it. This is why I want to do this. I want to get everyone excited about wildlife. And when I'm working with you, yes, please send me anywhere around the world. I mean, it's great. Who doesn't want to travel the world? I'm not gonna lie. I love it. You get to experience new cultures, new food, new people, music, so much different plants and rocks and trees and everything else that goes with it. I absolutely adore it. But if I'm not traveling abroad and and leading these, please use me while I'm here in the UK. I know, looking at the website, you've got so many different connections working in Uganda, South Africa, Borneo. But I have so much more I can offer as well. I mean, in Uganda, gorilla trekking. I know an orphanage in Uganda as well, where they rely solely on tourists coming there. It's an orphanage where they're building a school, getting school uniforms. I mean, that's how you combine conservation and people together. We can bring students there as well. I know a place where they do pangolin conservation. In South Africa, where they do elephant conservation, rhino hornet, lion conservation, lion tracking. In Tanzania, I'm good friends with the director of an NGO, a lead hyena conservationist, constantly looking for students. In India, we can do things for tigers, gharials, Himalayan brown bears. Himalayan brown bears. How amazing is that? We can get people up into the mountains in India. Cheetah conservation we can work with. Crocodile conservation in Belize. Actually going out and catching crocodiles, measuring crocodiles, taking data of crocodiles. Obviously in Borneo, I've already seen what you do. I can add to that as well. Komodo dragons in Komodo, manta rays in Komodo. We can do orcas in Baja, California with the moblers. We could do like jaguars. There's so much I can do. My network is so vast. I'd say my network. I have more connections than like a satellite. I swear. Whether they're wildlife photographers, videographers, veterinarians, scientists, other students, lecturers, professors, wildlife presenters, you name it, I can do it. That's one thing I'm really good at is networking. And please use me as well. You bring me back from wherever country you want to send me to. You bring me back here. Send me out to schools and colleges. I know you have somebody whose specific role is for that, for marketing, which is absolutely fantastic. I can add to that. I can just stand there in front of the students with the imagery behind me, and I'll go full blast and get them all excited, and then your marketing person can do all the sales stuff as well. I've also worked in sales. I've done fundraising for various different conservation organisations, from Painted Dogs to Galapagos the Galapagos Whale Shark Project. I can hook you up with them as well. To Cats and Dogs here in the UK, and I connect other things here in the UK as well. Like I said, I rescue animals from the exotic pet trade. I can work with them. I just... so I get so excited. I just love conservation. I love animals. I love talking to people. I love getting people excited. And combining that, I just want to make a difference in the world. So come on, let's work together and just make something beautiful. And I would love to join the company. Just get more students. If we can get people from Australia, America, I know you're fixed here in the UK. But yeah, I just want to do something special with you guys. Thank you for listening.